Hey, what's up, Warriors? It's Aiden here from Street Combat Systems. I know I've been really bad at putting up new videos, but I've been watching a lot of videos in the past couple of months or so, and I don't know, I mean, some of these guys that come out in khakis, that wearing golf shirts, and I don't know if they're here, it's like, are you here to fix my washer and dryer, or are you going to teach me some martial arts or self-defense techniques? But anyway, one quick thing. We got a new website up, streetcombatsystems.com. Got some training gear, some bulletproof vests, bulletproof backpacks. We'll be adding and updating the site over the next few months. It's only been up for a couple weeks now. If you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to see posted on the website that you can buy, just send us an email to streetcombatsystems@yahoo.com. But anyway, today we're going to talk about the hand flick. I know in my other videos you see me do things with the throat strikes, palm strikes, where you can come in and you get in that pocket and you know you're just throwing strike after strike. When I throw one strike, I'm always loading up. I don't ever drop my hands. Hands always stay up in that defensive position. Remember, you never want to go like this, because now in public everybody's got a friggin' phone, and if you're like this and it ever goes to court, you're at fault. If you're like this and say, hey, you know, I don't want to get into all this, you're good to go. And then when something happens, boom, you take them out and do what you have to do to get out of there safely. But anyway, the hand flick. If you're just standing there and somebody walks up and, you know, is giving you shit, just throw the back of your knuckles, just whip it out. It's just like a whip. And then you can follow up with a palm strike, an elbow strike, and it's over. You know, he's going to be staggering, he's going to be down, you know, he might be bleeding, whatever. But you can incorporate that into the other strikes, you know, even if you're backing away. You know, you move away, you throw that strike and move away from it, then you can line yourself up, you create distance, you can line yourself up for a front kick, another strike, a punch, jab, whatever. But, you know, and it's the same thing I've taught before. You have to spend 5-10 minutes a night. Go get yourself a bob or a bag. I always recommend the bob because it's lifelike and it's rigid. Hitting a human's a lot softer than hitting Bob, you know. Bob doesn't feel pain, Bob doesn't give up. And I know you goofballs will go, well, what if Bob has arms? Well, you know what? Get your best friend, you know, your brother if they're adults. Make sure your people you're training with are adults so you don't get in trouble. And I don't get in trouble. Remember, this is for self-defense purposes only. But anyway, yeah, if you can find somebody you can practice with, you know, now that our kids are all adults, you know, I'm gonna have one or two of the boys help me out with, you know, giving self-defense tips when somebody's actually throwing a punch full force, not this half-ass shit I see on YouTube of people who shouldn't even be teaching other people martial arts. And at the same time, other than your training as far as the bag training and the strikes, get in there and do some fucking push-ups, especially you fat motherfuckers. Yeah, that's rude, but you know, fat is fat, and you got there because you eat too much fucking food. So get down on the ground, do some fucking push-ups, do some pull-ups. You can get a pull-up bar at fucking Walmart. Get a jump rope. I started jumping rope like 6 months. Yeah, it's hard to get used to and get in a rhythm, but that'll fucking shed pounds off quicker than anything else. I don't care if you can only do it for fucking 10-20 seconds at a time. Just keep doing it and build up to it. It's fucking summertime. Get out there and do something. You know, walk around your neighborhood. You know, all you gotta do, brisk walk, ride a bike, do something, but get yourself in shape. Now, another thing I always talk about, for those of you who are just starting out, you may want to wear gloves until your hands start getting conditioned. I'm getting ready to turn 56, and my hands are old, wrinkly, and crepey, and have taken a lot of abuse. So when I hit Bob, it doesn't hurt. I don't even feel it. It doesn't even sting anymore. So, you know, get your hands conditioned, do push-ups on your knuckles, you know, hit the bob, hit the wall, go outside, hit a tree. I saw some Russian girl on YouTube hitting the fucking tree so hard she was taking chunks out of it with her fucking hook shots, and her hands were fine. No wraps, no gloves, no nothing. Crazy. But anyway, getting back to the backhand shot, the whip, you know, the flinch. So you can do it from anywhere. Even if my hands are down here, I can throw it. I can throw it side of the head, other side of the head, stomach, balls, whatever, bladder. You're in a bar, and I've told you this before, if somebody's drunk and you hit that bladder, they're gonna piss their pants. And you don't have to do anything else. They're fucking humiliated. It's gone, done, over. And that's one of the things we always teach, is to keep it simple, because most traditional martial arts, here's the thing. I'll give you an example. Every school I've ever gone to and trained with traditional martial arts, even more modern Americanized martial arts, when they go to spar, they just punch and kick. All those 5-step techniques they've learned, I never saw one motherfucker doing them. Not one. Everybody's punching and kicking, because that's what you learned as a kid watching TV, is punching and kicking. It's in your brain. It's the easiest thing to do. It's the way you react. You know, if somebody grabs my hand, the first thing I'm going to do is pull away, or grabs my wrist, the first thing I'm going to do is pull away. I'm not going to try to wrap them up in some crazy fucking technique and arm lock. You want to get away as quick as possible. Pull it away, and here comes a whip. If somebody's grabbing my wrist here from that side, I'm going to pull it away, and guess what? Right into his fucking nose. Game over. A couple more techniques, and he's taking a helicopter ride to the fucking trauma center. But anyway, I'm going to start posting more videos, trying to be more responsible. They're not going to be real fancy at first. I'm trying to get one of my kids to teach me how to fucking edit these YouTube videos, because they're all like fucking experts at it. I got a daughter who's a fucking up-and-coming YouTube star, and she's a whiz at it. It's just I'm lazy, and I don't like spending fucking hours on end doing editing, so I just fucking put the rough cut up there. It is what it is. Gets the job done, and I'm sure you motherfuckers are smart enough, well, I'm hoping you're smart enough that you can understand it. But anyway, any questions, comments, post them through YouTube or streetcombatsystems@yahoo.com, and check out our new website, streetcombatsystems.com. Get your ass down on the ground, motherfuckers. Do some push-ups, get in shape.